Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the channel. I'm beyond excited to have you here today because what we're going to talk about could very well be the turning point you've been searching for. I'm not talking about some huge, dramatic change that's going to take months or years to achieve. I'm talking about something small, simple, and incredibly powerful, something that only takes 15 minutes. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How can 15 minutes possibly change my life? And I get it. You're busy. Your life is filled with responsibilities, endless to-do lists, and a calendar that seems to never stop. There's always something or someone demanding your attention. It can feel like the day runs you, not the other way around. But here's the truth. In the midst of all the busyness, most of us forget one crucial thing. We need time for ourselves. We give time to our jobs, to our families, to our friends, to everyone else. But what about you? How often do you stop and say, I deserve a moment for myself? The answer is usually not enough. But what if I told you that dedicating just 15 minutes a day to yourself could actually be the key to unlocking more energy, clarity, and focus than you've ever experienced before? That these 15 minutes could transform your mindset, boost your productivity, and help you become the person you've always known you could be? Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? But let me assure you, it's not just a theory. It's real. It's achievable. And it starts with something as simple as 15 minutes. Now, you might be wondering, what can 15 minutes really do for me? Well, I want to ask you another question in return. How much of your day is spent on things that drain you, that leave you feeling overwhelmed, stressed, or stuck? How many times have you wished for more energy, more time, or more clarity? We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but what separates those who feel stuck from those who thrive is how they use their time. And the good news? You don't need hours upon hours to make a shift. I'm here to tell you that in just 15 minutes, yes, just 15 minutes, you can begin a journey that will change your life. Sounds too simple, right? It is simple. But simplicity doesn't mean ineffective. In fact, it's the small, consistent actions that lead to big results over time. So if you're ready to stop feeling overwhelmed, stuck, or just going through the motions, this message is for you. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how 15 minutes a day can change everything, how it can help you clear your mind, recharge your energy, and refocus your goals. And the best part? You don't need any fancy tools, gadgets, or complicated plans. All you need is a commitment to yourself. Let's take 15 minutes a day. That's right, 15 minutes. It's not a big ask. It's a small, manageable chunk of time that can make a massive difference in your life. And the real question is, are you willing to take that first step? If you are, keep watching, because the next 15 minutes are going to be the most valuable you've spent today. Let's dive into how you can begin changing your life, one 15-minute block at a time. You might be thinking, what can 15 minutes really do? Let me flip that question around. What has not taking 15 minutes for yourself been costing you? Are you constantly feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Do you feel stuck, like you're going through the motions every day? Are your dreams collecting dust because you're too busy? Here's the truth. Time isn't the problem. Priorities are. You give time to your boss, your family, your friends. But when was the last time you prioritized yourself? 15 minutes is small enough to fit into even the busiest schedule, but powerful enough to create real change. So, here's the challenge. Starting today, I want you to dedicate just 15 minutes a day to yourself. But what should you do during those 15 minutes? Let's talk about that. Let's be honest. How often do you pause and check in with yourself? Probably not enough. Take the first few minutes of your 15-minute break to reflect. Ask yourself, how am I feeling today? What's been weighing on my mind? What's one thing I can let go of today? This simple practice allows you to reset your mind and body. You could journal, meditate, or simply sit in silence. This isn't wasted time, it's essential. When was the last time you truly listened to yourself? Comment below. What's one thought or feeling you need to release today? You don't need a gym membership to change your energy. Get up, stretch, go for a walk, do some light yoga, dance. Movement isn't just for physical health. It clears mental fog, reduces stress, and boosts creativity. 15 minutes of movement can refresh your mind more than scrolling through your phone for an hour. So, here's my challenge. Take 15 minutes today to move your body. Tell me in the comments, what's your favorite way to move? What you feed your mind is just as important as what you feed your body. Instead of consuming endless negativity from the news or social media, use this time to grow. Read a chapter of a book. Listen to a motivational podcast. Watch an inspiring video. Even 15 minutes of learning something new every day compounds into massive growth over time. Imagine where your mind will be in a year if you start today. Drop a comment. What's one book or podcast that's changed your perspective? Close your eyes and imagine the life you want. Where are you living? What kind of work are you doing? How do you feel when you wake up every morning? Spend a few minutes visualizing that reality. This isn't just daydreaming. Visualization activates your subconscious mind to start moving you toward those goals. Rohn once said, if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. So, here's your task. Spend part of your 15 minutes seeing the life you want and believing it's possible. Comment below. What's one goal you're visualizing for yourself? Let's talk about gratitude. It's easy to focus on what's wrong in life. But what if for 15 minutes, you focused only on what's right? Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Not big things, small ones. The warmth of your morning coffee. A kind text from a friend. The fact that you woke up today. Gratitude shifts your mindset from lack to abundance. Try this today and feel the difference. Drop a comment. What's one thing you're grateful for right now? How many times do you reach for your phone in a day? We're constantly connected to everything except ourselves. For 15 minutes, unplug, no phone, no emails, no distractions, just you. Go outside, breathe, listen to the sounds around you. The world won't fall apart if you're unavailable for 15 minutes. But your mind might finally find peace. Are you willing to disconnect to reconnect? Comment below. What's one way you'll unplug today? Now let me be real with you. Doing this once won't change your life. But doing it every day, that's where the magic happens. Imagine how different you'll feel after 30 days of taking 15 minutes for yourself. Clearer mind, more energy, stronger focus, renewed passion for life. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. So, here's the big question. Will you commit to 15 minutes a day for the next 30 days? If you're ready to start, drop a comment below and say, I'm in. 15 minutes. That's all it takes to start changing your life. But you have to decide, are you worth that time? Because here's the truth. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't be your best for others if you're not showing up for yourself. So, starting today, give yourself those 15 minutes and watch how your life begins to shift. I'm serious about this. Those 15 minutes, when practiced every single day, are more powerful than you think. But here's the catch. It's not just about carving out time. It's about making that time count. What happens when you start doing this daily? Well, you begin to discover how much potential you've been holding back. It's like unlocking a hidden door to a version of yourself that you didn't even know existed. The things you thought were impossible, they start becoming realistic. The stress that once overwhelmed you, it starts feeling more manageable. And most importantly, you become the kind of person who takes action. Not just for yourself, but for your dreams, your goals, and your future. You become someone who knows what it takes to nurture themselves, Someone who understands that personal growth doesn't come from overworking or neglecting your own well-being. It comes from balance, it comes from self-love, and it comes from small, intentional steps every day. The truth is, 15 minutes is a small amount of time, but it is time that you own. No one else can take it away from you. And when you use it wisely, you create a ripple effect in your life. Now think about this for a moment. What could you achieve in 6 months or a year if you made it a daily habit to spend these 15 minutes on yourself? Imagine the positive shifts in your mindset. Imagine the healthier, more productive version of you. Imagine waking up every day feeling energized, focused, and ready to take on whatever life throws at you. I believe in the power of this practice. I believe in you. The question is, do you believe in yourself enough to give yourself this 15-minute gift every day? I want to encourage you to take action. Set a timer. Make these 15 minutes sacred. And I want you to share your journey with us. What changes have you noticed? What shifts are you feeling? Let's create a community of people who are committed to this practice. And let's inspire each other to keep going. Because you can't pour from an empty cup, and when you take care of yourself, you bring your best to every area of your life. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs this reminder. Let's build a community of people who are committed to their own growth. Thank you for spending this time with me. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to change, grow, and create a life you love. Your best life is waiting. And now go take those 15 minutes and make them count, and let's make it happen